Hello once again. We are doing question 5 from grade 10 Eastern Cape 2017 paper 1. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so this one is going to be tested on paper 1, right? More data handling. The question 4 that we did previously is going to be tested on paper 2 because it's measurements. Please note that. I forgot to say that on the question paper. So, okay, let's work on this one. So here it says the data shown below represents the grade 10 mathematical literacy test percentages. Okay, so the numbers here are in percentages for learners from Masiqinise Secondary School. Okay, all these numbers here are percentages from the learners. So one learner got 45%, another one got 47%, and so on and so forth. Okay, now one thing I just want to note, because I found the grade 10s have struggled with this, is that you see how there's numbers above there and then there's numbers below here. All these numbers are the same set of data. It's just that they wrote them and then they ran out of space and they went and continued bottom. But this is all the same class, right? Okay, so 5.1.1. Arrange the values in ascending order. Okay, so we have to arrange the smallest to highest and the highest to smallest. So how do you know which one is ascending order? I memorized it by saying descending order is decrease. I always remember descending, decrease, and then ascending means increase. So we're starting from small and we are increasing, right? So this one is starting from small and we are going up. And descending is decrease, going from up, going down. Okay. So how do we do that? What we are going to do here is we're just going to arrange by finding the smallest first and then going up from there. So I'm just going to write the smallest. Every time I write a number, I'm going to cross it out to make sure that I've included everything. So I've looked and I've checked and I see 17 is the smallest. So 17, and then after 17 comes, I think it's 22 because I'm scanning and I'm seeing 25 here. So 22 and then 25. So that's done. That's done. And then I go to the next one. Any 20s? I don't see any more 20s. So 31, 30, no, nothing. 32, there's 32. Okay, there's 32 there. 33, I don't see any 33, but I do see 34 there. And I see another 34 there. So I got two 34s. And any 35, I don't see any 35 anyway. 36, 37, 38, 39. I see 39 here, I see 39 there, and I don't see any other 39. So I'm just going to go ahead and write 39, 39. So that's that, and that's that. Okay, so next up is 40. Any 40s there? No, I don't see any 40s there. 41. No. 42? Yes, there's 42. We have only one 42, it looks like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and write 42. So we got 42 there. And then we're going to go ahead and get 45, 43 first. No, there's no 43. 44. No. 45, yes. 45. And 46, no. 47, we have 47 there. Is there any other 47? If I keep scanning, yes, there's another 47 there. And then we're going to, we're done with 45, 47, and there's 47 here. Oh, we have 3 47s. There's another one there. 47. And we're done with that as well. 48, yes, 48 is there. And 48, no more 48. Okay, so that's 48. And is there any other number after 48? 49. There's no 49. Okay, so we're done 48. 48, we're done 48. Yes, 49. No. 50. 50. There's 50. So I'm just going to go ahead and write 50. 51. No. 52. No. 53. No. That's 56. 60. 54. There's 54. So we're going to write 54 there. 55. 56. No. There's no more 50s here. We have 60, 61, 62. So we got 62, 63, 64, 65. No. 66, no. 67, yes, that's 67. I think we are done. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. I think I got them all. Okay, I think I got them all. So I'm just going to rewrite my numbers smaller now. So let's do 5.1.2. Refer to the data shown above and determine the median. Okay, first of all, before we determine the median, what does median mean? Median is the number in the middle of the whole data. Okay, so if you break the number in half, what is the number in the middle? Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 numbers. So if I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. The number in the middle is 45. So that's the number in the middle here. It's 45. Now I'm also going to try and find the video which shows you every way to do this. Okay, so we have 45. Now, why did I go to 5.1.1 and check what is my median there? That's because when you're looking for a median, which is the number in the middle of the data, you're supposed to first arrange the data. It says the golden rule is arrange the data. You know this from your teachers. Arrange the data and then find the median. This time the median is 45. We're going to move on. Okay, show by calculation. Determine the mode of the data represented above. So what is a mode? It's the number that appears the most. Here the mode is 47. We've seen that already, that 47 appears 3 times, which is the most than anybody else. 47. And then we are going to look for show by means of calculations that the range is 50%. Now remember they had said these are percentages, right? So this was 45%, this is 47%. So now they're saying what is the range? And they're saying, hey, the answer of the range is 50%. But we want to know from you, what is the range, right? So they want us to calculate the range even though we have the answer. So let's go ahead and show them that we can find this 50% by saying range, say it with me, is equal to, yes, highest, whether you say value or data, it's up to you, minus lowest price or whatever. Highest percentage minus lowest percentage. So what is the highest percentage here? The highest learner got 67%. So our range is equal to 67 minus 17. And we are going to be making sure by using a calculator. We're going to make sure by using a calculator that it's 67 minus 17. We want to be 100% sure. 50%. Yeah, we got it. Okay, let's move on. Calculate the average percentage of this grade 10 class. Now, what is average? Average is mean, and average and mean is calculated the same way. Mean is equal to, so average is the same as mean. That means average formula is the same as the mean formula. Average is equal to total of all the data divided by the number of the data. So what is the total? We are going to calculate that. So we're just going to take it from there, exactly from there, and we're going to say, let me do this. We're going to say 45. You don't have to use the arranged one when it comes to average. 45 plus 47 plus 34 plus 48 plus 47 plus 42 plus 42 plus 39 plus 22 plus 54 plus 17 plus 32 plus 67 plus 25, and I ran out of space, I'm just going to write it here, plus 39 plus 34 plus 64 plus 47 plus 50 plus 62. All of that is going to be divided by the number of data. We said there's 19 of them, right? And then we're just going to calculate using a calculator what is when we add those. So let's just add them. Okay, so I went ahead and added it. It's 815. I hope I did it right. Divided by 19. Right, and then we're just going to divide by 19 now and get 42,8947. That's what the calculator says. 3684%. So now we're just going to check if they said round off or anything like that in the question. They didn't say anything about rounding off. Number questions diagram. Round off all the final answers appropriately according to the context used unless otherwise stated. So to round off appropriately, this is a class average, so we're just not going to have commas. Where is it? So this is a class average, so we're just going to say this is 43%. So you don't get marks like 48.2%, we get 43%. And then we're just going to move on from there. We're doing the last question, which says, based on the data represented above, determine the probability that a learner from this class has a percentage less than 30% in the test. Write your answer to the nearest percentage. So this one says, write your answer to the nearest percentage. I want us to talk about that first. That means the nearest unit. They don't want any decimals. If they did want decimals, they would have said to the nearest 1 decimal, 2 decimal, 3 decimal. So they just want to make sure end before the decimal, right? Okay, so again, let's go back to the questions. We're asked to calculate, to find the probability. Probability of what? Of a learner getting less than 30% in this class. Of finding those learners that got less than 30%. So how many? Let's go find them. But first, what is the formula for probability? I like to use the formula because it guides me. Probability is equal to possible chances divided by total number of chances, right? So what I do is I'm then going to go ahead and what is the possibility of finding learners with less than 30%? So 1, 2, 3. There's 3 learners, so that's the possible. It's possible to find 3 out of how many? 19. And that is the probability. But now they said write it as a percentage. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide this and turn the fraction into a decimal, which is 3 divided by 19, and we get 0,157894736. And then we're going to multiply this by 100 and get a decimal and get a percentage, which is 15,78947,368%, right? Now they said they don't want decimals. So we're going to round off to the whole number, the percentage here, and then that is going to be 16%. Now, I make my grade 10 learners memorize this. Fractions can be turned into decimals. Decimals can be turned into percentage, and percentages can be turned into fractions. How do you turn a percentage into a fraction? Let's use this one, 16%. 16% like that. 16% like that can be turned into a fraction. How? It's 16 divided by 100. And that can be turned into a decimal. That can be turned into a percentage, and so on and so forth, right? And, oh, we are done. So I have to say goodbye, grade 10s. I'll be coming back with grade 12 and grade 11 question papers. So bye.